Good morning from Jiufen Old Town. Jiufen Old Town. My pronunciation's not getting any better on this trip, but I'm trying. So I've just caught the bus up here and I'm sitting in front of this awesome temple. It's just a stone throw away. I'll show you. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what I've been doing over the past few days. I went to the Shilin Night Market the other night, and boy did I get a surprise. This place was bustling. I caught the Tamsui line out there, and it only cost a few Taiwanese dollars to get out there, very close from the Taipei main station, probably about a 15-minute ride. And as soon as you get to the stop, you realize that the whole place, as if it's been orchestrated to look like a night market, is all well lit up with neon lights. It has a number of food stores which are kind of very inviting, and there's a number of entry points off the main road that go into the market area. I got there just at about sunset. Everyone heads down there as soon as it starts to get dark to beat the crowds. And as you kind of throw yourself into one of those alleys that lead into the main market strip area, it just becoming a whole lot more lively. You're starting to hear the clatter of the pots and pans, and the smell of the food is very inviting all around you, and you're like a child in a candy store. You don't know where to look. You're kind of looking left and right and spotting something and saying, yeah, I'll come back to that. I won't eat that now because I'm sure there'll be something else down the road or just around that corner. I stayed in the market for approximately maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I made sure to eat as much as I can. I saw this great place that was selling these little buns, and inside was mince meat, or you can have mince meat and cheese, or you can have other types of meat like pork, and I think there was a vegetable or a vegetarian option as well. And the line at this place was just humongous. Everybody was eating here, so I thought to myself, I need to eat here. And I lined up. I was dripping sweat as I usually am because it's hot, and the added heat from all the pots and pans and woks that are frying and cooking just really makes it hot, and it kind of sets the scene for like a hot and sweaty but fun environment. So I grabbed my minced bun, and look, it tasted great. As all food does in Taiwan, and then I kind of just wandered off down the alleys looking at other kind of strange and wonderful foods that we don't have in Australia, and thinking, what can I eat, what else can I eat? And then I came across another store that was selling, look, excuse my ignorance, but it's just a nice mix of like a mochi noodle, kind of sugary goodness in a bowl. It was a sweet, it was a dessert, very well kind of suited after a meal, especially kind of a meaty meal. So I kind of parked myself in the restaurant and had that dessert. That was great as well, very, very sweet. I think it also had Singapore noodles in there, or maybe they were glass noodles, or maybe that's all the same thing. I don't know anymore. When you think you know, that's when you realize that you actually don't know much. But it was all great. Quite enjoyed that. And then kind of thought to myself, well, look, I don't want to leave yet, so I'll do another tour. And then I just ended up eating a whole lot of other kind of little snacky things, and talking to people. And look, it was great. So the Shilin Night Market, I highly recommend it. You probably need about 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours out there. That should be enough. Get there at sunset, maybe at about 6. I think the sunset's here. By about 8 o'clock you should be done, and then you can just catch the train and come straight back into Taipei City. And then you've got like the options, and as per my previous video, you can go down to the city mall and just spend a few hours there, or you can head back to your hotel. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Or you can hit the town and go out and see what's happening. So Shilin Market, park that one, put that on your list. It's a must do. Don't let that one go. That was the evening of the first night, and then on my second day I went out to what probably is the Akhibara or Harijuku of Taiwan. Ximending is an area that has multiple streets and multiple vendors once again, and markets within the place, and this place is happening. If you love Japanese anime, this place is for you. I was trying to think back to the time I was in Akhibara and Harijuku, and you know, I quite distinctly remember all the little cartoons and anime characters that are on massive billboards, surrounded by the bubble teas, and the girls that are all dressed up as their characters or their particular style, I should say. This is what Ximending was. It was exactly that. I spent about 3 hours there. It was pretty. It was a pretty interesting experience, because as I got there, I started looking around, and as I'm being wowed by the billboards and the neon lights, a massive storm rolled through, and this storm actually was pretty hectic, because it rained for about 2 hours continuously, and I thought, wow, is this the end of the world here? And luckily it cleared up, as the storms always do in Asia, and I was able to go back on my merry way, and then all of a sudden it became 35 degrees and hot again. So so that was pretty funny. But before I got there, and I can't believe I've left this out, I was at Dihua Street. Dihua Street is a bit more of a local vibe, very different to Ximending, and this particular place has a lot of spices, fruit and nuts and legumes. It has a main temple in the kind of on the strip, on the main street there, and it's just bustling with activity. Not so much the young people that we had at the Ximending area district. This area is particularly the older crowd, but it's very interesting, because it does actually resemble like old Taiwan in my mind, where, you know, there's a lot of trading going on, a lot of hustling and bustling. So Dihua Street, must see. You must take the time to go there, get a packet of nuts or almonds or a little something. There's a lot of dried fruits there as well, and just spend a bit of time there, have a coffee. I didn't see any bubble tea there. I think that's more for the younger demographic, which is more in the Ximending area. But this particular place was a lot more calm, more relaxed, and it's a nice area, not too far from the water. And I also highly recommend to go there for an hour or two and just kind of enjoy the vibe of that street. So I was looking for kombucha, but I was quickly told by the lady working there that it's kombucha, and I put a video of her saying that to me, teaching me how to do it. But then I bought a bottle of water and a bottle of kombucha, as the lady said, and she gave me a free one, all for 60 Taiwanese dollars, which is about $3. She gave me an extra bottle. She's there, thank you. Well, here I am, Jiufen, sitting here with the beautiful view in the background. I'm about to go out exploring. I shall continue to commentate anything that I see worthy of commentating. So far so good, very peaceful. I hope it doesn't rain today. I hope it doesn't rain today, but it did say it is. It doesn't look like it at this stage, but I really need to get some coffee or a little breakfast, so I'm just waiting for all the vendors to open up, and then I can sit down and enjoy the views. It's actually really good not being stepping away from the hustle and bustle of Taipei City. I love Taipei City. It's very dynamic. There's a lot going on there, but coming here there's just a sense of calmness that I quite enjoy, and I think I can hear the water in the distance, and yeah, I'll be here for a few more hours. I might jump back into this video as I remember a few more things that I did yesterday and the day before, and I'll bring them to you as well so you can see. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Please like, subscribe, share and comment on the videos, and I look forward to bringing you a more exciting Taiwan series. Adios for now.